My name is Merin Dwining Tias Putri. I'm from Department Biology Education UPI Bandung. I will present the result of the research with the title, The Use of Chunking Technique Combined with Writing is Thinking to Control Students' Cognitive Load in Learning Human Reproductive System. Introduction. Good learning can occur if students can process some information in working memory because the learning process is related to working memory in receiving and processing information to form cognitive schemas. Everyone has a limited working memory capacity, so that if students receive excess information, it will cause students to be overloaded. In this condition, students are said to experience cognitive load. Cognitive load is the demand for carrying out certain tasks that burden the cognitive processing system. There are three components of cognitive load, namely intrinsic cognitive load or ICL, extraneous cognitive load or ECL, and German cognitive load or GCL. Intrinsic cognitive load is a cognitive load related to the complexity of learning encountered or related to the received learning materials. Extraneous cognitive load is a cognitive load that arises because of the learning design or the organization of the teaching materials. And then German cognitive load is the load in constructing cognitive schemas. Based on interview with biology teacher at one of senior high school in Tasikmalaya City, the material of human reproductive system includes complex material for students. This can be seen based on the result of the average test score of the previous year. Only 46% of the 35 students who scored above KKM. Based on this data, it shows that there are still many students who get a low average test score, which means that students have difficulty in learning. The difficulties experienced by students cause students to not be able to process information properly, so it affects student learning outcomes. Based on the explanation, the problem can be formulated as how is cognitive load of students in learning the human reproductive system using chunking technique combined with writing is thinking. Research method. The research method used quasi-experiment with post-test only control group design. Subject in this study 56 students, namely 28 student experimental group and 28 control group with purposive sampling technique. In table 1, experimental group learning using chunking technique combined with writing is thinking. Control group using conventional learning. And after learning carried out is continued with the measurement of cognitive load, namely intrinsic cognitive load, external cognitive load, and German cognitive load. Measurement of cognitive load using subjective rating scale questionnaire. Data analysis with normality test Shapiro with Mann-Whitney test significancy 5% with SPSS software 23 version. Result and discussion. In table 2, result of cognitive load measurement. In the low ICL, result in the experimental group show high ability to receive and process information compared to a control group. This means that learning using chunking technique combined with writing is thinking helps students receive and process information in studying the human reproductive system. On the other hand, the low The low ECL score in the experimental group show that the student mental effort was lower than control group. This means that the learning strategy used by the teacher has facilitated students in the understanding the information using their cognitive abilities. The high GCL results show that the experimental group was better than the control group. This means that a low ECL can cause high GCL because ideally the ECL needs to be reduced so that most of the cognitive load is on the GCL, meaning that the majority of student energy should be able to construct new knowledge. In other words, learning using chunking technique combined with writing is thinking helps control students' cognitive load. In table 3, normality test result for cognitive load components. After the normality test, it can be concluded that almost of the data are not normality distributed and continued Mann-Whitney test in table 4. Based on the Mann-Whitney test, it shows that there is a significant difference between cognitive load component of the experimental group and the control group. Conclusion. In this study, results show that learning using chunking technique combined with writing is thinking cause low ICL, low ECL, and high GCL in learning the human reproductive system. The result of the Mann-Whitney test show that there was a significant difference between component of cognitive load, ICL, ECL, and GCL in the experimental group and the control group. The chunking technique combined with writing is thinking is able to optimize working memory capacity by managing pieces of information and helping students construct knowledge by rewriting the information obtained using their own language. Thanks for your attention. I apologize for all the shortcomings.